Hello, everyone. We have another exciting marketing product that we want to introduce. This year, we're changing up some of our advertising. We know you have limited time to create advertising, so we're trying to help create programs to assist and automate your efforts. You may have seen that we launched our over-the-top advertising in May, which will automatically display your listings on streaming platforms, as well as retarget clients with advertising. We have also launched the postcard program June 5th so that you can request that your office staff prepare your just listed and just sold postcards on your residential listings. We're now going to start the launch of an automated social media ad on your residential listings. We've been running ads for the month of May to determine performance and get all of the customization in place. I'm going to give you a quick overview on how you will review and approve listing ads, and then Leanne in England with Realforce will give you an overview of our program as well. So to start, one of the things that Leanne will reference in her program is statistics on click-through rates for social media programs. And in her English accent, she calls it 0.9 percentage. What that actually is a 0.9%, basically 1% of Facebook ads. So you can see on a quick Google search, the click-through rate for real estate Facebook ads is typically around 1%. So we have been running an ad campaign, as I said, for the month of May already. We launched 28 listing ads, and in that time period, we've had a click-through frequency of 24% that you can see down here. So even on some more robust statistics, maybe saying 5 or 10 even percent on a good conversion, we still are exceeding that by quite a bit. So we are happy with those results so far. What I want to show you quickly is what you will receive when you have a listing go live in the MLS. It will automate an email to you. And this is what the email will look like. It'll come from Adfenix notification, and you will see this email in your email portal. So what you will do at this point is you have three options. You can either just not review it, let it automate and go out without review, and that will take 24 hours before it posts because it's giving you a 24-hour time to review and initiate the ad. If you do not, it will automatically run the ad in 24 hours. It will run the paid ad, and it will also post an ad to our company Facebook page and our company Instagram page. Now, if you want to make the ad go out quicker than 24 hours and you want to review it, you would click here where it says go to campaign. It will then pull up a sample of the ad for you to then review the ad. It will look like this dashboard. You will, on this first one, just say next because it is showing you that the company is paying for this first campaign. So the brokerage is absorbing the cost for your initial 5-day campaign on every listing, and you'll hit next at the bottom. You will then see the ad sample here of what your Facebook ad will look like. You can see it'll have the first 2 sentences that are in the MLS that'll post, as well as the listing agent name and cell phone number. At the bottom, it'll have the overlay with your photo and presented by you, and then it will have the property address. At this point, you can edit anything you want. You can edit this top box with any information. You can edit this bottom box with any information, and you can also go here and change out the photo to a different photo if you do not want that photo. Once you are done with those changes, you have to say done to have it save your changes. You then need to go to this top arrow to go to the Facebook ad. Again, you can go to edit. You can edit any of the information on the, on the Instagram ad. You can go to this box and change up anything. It will have your name and cell phone number also on that, plus the initial photo from your MLS. And again, you can change out that photo as well. The other thing that you can choose to look at if you want is this top right button where it shows you the property page. So if you click there, it's going to open where that ad is going to direct the client to. And as you can see, it's going to take them directly to that property on brownrealtors.com. Okay. Then once you have done that, made your changes and saved both of those, you can then go to next, and then it will ask you if you want to order the campaign, and you will have to hit order here. And by doing that, that will automatically push the campaign live. So it will go out faster than 24 hours. If you do not order the campaign here, then it will sit and will send it out after 24 hours in the original state it was sent to you. So you want to make your changes and go ahead and order that campaign to get it to go through. So if you have any questions, there will be a video after this from Leanne to show you an overview, and we'll also be sending out a question and answer sheet. And we will offer some further training on this, but we want to at least give you an overview of how it is going to work. Thank you.
Hello, thank you for joining this agent training video today for Coldwell Banker, Brown Realtors and Realforce. I'm Leanne from Realforce. I'm the Customer Success Manager. We're Realforce, formerly known as Adfenix, actually, as we've just gone through a recent rebrand. But today I'd like to just talk to you about the property marketing program that is newly available for Coldwell Banker, Brown Realtors agents. A tiny bit about us before we start. We're a global leader in real estate digital marketing. There's a few of our partners on the screen here, but we're really excited to start supporting you with your digital marketing to promote your properties and yourselves. So the agenda today is I'll quickly talk about why digital, so why social media is important, why you should be pushing your properties out on social media. I'll talk a little bit about the AI-powered targeting behind our programs, which makes them so powerful. I'll run through the specific programs that we have for you and programs that are to come. And then I'll go through a demo of the platform, how to use the platform and navigate through it, how to understand the seller report, and any emails that you may receive. And at the end, if there's any questions I think you might have, I can also run through those quickly. But firstly, why digital? So home buyers live on social media, as we all know nowadays. Who doesn't live on social media? But we want to meet them where they are by using strategic social media marketing to drive them directly to your listing page on coldwellbankerbrownrealtors.com. And your brokerage will be automating your digital advertising campaigns for the listings. So your property marketing program will be automated. It takes a few clicks of a button to order them if you decide to go in and extend the first ad that is provided by your brokerage. But essentially it's really super simple. They're visually compelling, include smart copy, and they're powered by AI behavioral targeting technology to ensure that the right audiences see the ads. I'll explain a little bit into how the AI works as well. But really, you want to impress your sellers, potentially generate more leads without lifting a finger. And your marketing team at Coldwell Banker Brown takes care of all the important details for you. So all of it is really ready for you to use, and it's ready to help you do great marketing. There's also 3 reasons why this program is so valuable. Firstly, it is built by your brokerage, so it's fully automated and customizable. It's flexible in changing market conditions as well. Secondly, it offers you a unique value proposition. So you will receive your first listing and ad paid for by your brokerage. You'll be receiving live reporting analytics for every ad that you do run, and it's unique in your market. So other agents don't have access to the powerful marketing that this will provide for you. And it's customizable, so it's really tailored to your brand. Thirdly, it's AI-powered targeting based on behavioral data. So across the board, across the few campaigns that we have run for Coldwell Banker Brown Realtors, currently we've seen an improved performance of 24 times the industry average. Not that you do need to know, but the industry average for specifically real estate digital marketing sits at about 0.9% for click frequency, which is how many people click through an advert to go to a listing page. So that's 24 times that. So it's really powerful results already, and we haven't even really hit the ball rolling. And this is going to generally average out at an additional 200 visitors to each property, leading to a measurable impact on leads and inquiries. So like I said, 3 valuable points into why this is going to be so great for you to utilize as a tool in your toolbox. Let's move on to the next slide. So this is a little bit about AI-powered targeting. I also don't think this is something you necessarily need to know, but a lot of people do find this interesting, and it's interesting to describe this to a seller as well, so they can understand the kind of powerful performance behind the social media adverts that you will be running for their properties. What happens is everyone that visits the Coldwell Banker Brown Realtors website, we track their visit, and that means we just look at the type of properties that they look at. So the listings that they viewed, how much time they spend on each listing, what kind of searches they make, so the kind of properties that they are looking at. And for each of those people, we'll build unique real estate profiles. So when you do list a property in the MLS, we analyze those listing characteristics to optimize the audience. So essentially build the audience that we are thinking of pushing the property out towards. And that audience that is optimized is going to match a typical real estate profile that we have created. So not only does this push this out in front of active buyers who have visited your website and we know are looking for properties, it's going to push it out for passive buyers who haven't visited your website, but who are also looking for similar properties as the one you are selling online. So they have that similar behavioral profile. So they're highly relevant, they're interested in properties, and then they can now see your social media ad. So that's essentially how artificial intelligence works and how these programs work. And yeah, why it's so powerful. So what is in the kit that's available for you today? We have the automated results, which I will go through very soon. And then we have your options. You'll see here, this is an example of what an ad will look like. But yes, moving on to this program in particular. So it's fully automated, AI-powered, proprietary property ads that outperform the industry average, with the objective of improving your value proposition, improving your traffic to your website. It's massive branding for your brokerage and you as an agent, and it's going to save you loads of time. You have your seller report included and the pricing here. If you want to extend the ad on top of the listing ad that's provided by your brokerage, it's $35. That should say 5-day actually. So it's $35 for a 5-day ad. Let me just edit that quickly. Now, if you have, for example, a higher price listing and you want to put a little more budget and time into an ad, we have a second option available as well. So a 10-day ad, which is priced at $70. And typically with social media advertising, the more budget you put in, the better performance you're going to get. So the difference between those two is just that it runs for longer and it will receive better performance because there's more budget put into it. Now, moving on to the demo. I think I'll actually start with the emails that you'll receive when you have your first initial listing ad go out for any listing that you upload to the MLS, which will be paid for by your brokerage. What happens is once you add that MLS and we pick that up, we will send this email out to you telling you that your ad will soon go live on social media. And then it has a link to the campaign because you have 24 hours to go and make any changes, preview the ad, make any adjustments, or give your campaign a head start. So you don't have to do this at all. You can sit back, relax, let it go through automatically, given that your listing description and your first listing image on the listing page are fine. But this just gives you that opportunity to go and make any edits. What we will do is pull in the first 2 sentences of the listing description. But if you don't want that, if you want something completely customizable, this is your chance to go in and do that. I'm going to show you how you will do that. So if you do click go to campaign in that email, it will take you to your property and it will look something like this. So ignore those first few things I did. But if you click right on the go to campaign link in that first email, you'll come to this page, and this is where you can make the previews and edits. You can cancel it if you don't want it to go ahead. If you want to edit the caption, you click edit, make any edits here. We do have a recommended character limit there, but you can go over that if you want. The recommendation is just based on what we feel gets the best results. You can upload your own image if you have your own template that you'd like to create. Usually we have other images populating here, so you can have a flick through and pick whatever image you want, but the image template will be applied to the first image on the listing page. You can go in and edit the headline and the caption. Once you do make any edits, remember to click done, click next, click order, and it will actually give that a head start against the 24 hours. Please remember that if you do make any edits, click order, because the platform will not remember if you've made any edits, and it will go ahead automatically after the 24 hours is up, and it won't have those edits that you've made. So please remember to click order if you do make any edits. And like I said, if you don't want to make any edits, you can leave that and it will go ahead automatically. It does get a manual quality check before it goes live anyway. So once the ad is live on Facebook and Instagram, you'll receive the social confirmation email that has a link to the ad, to the Instagram ad, and to the results page. We do recommend clicking through to the Facebook ad and Instagram link, sharing that to your own personal network. That can build some great organic awareness. But yeah, it's really great here that you can go and look at the results. Equally, when your advert has been completed after the 5 days, you'll receive the final email, which also has the link to the results. So I'm going to show you what the link to the results looks like, and it looks like this. So you will see that it has the property address at the top. It has your information as an agent here with your number and email. So this is in case you invite someone to this page, they can easily contact you right from here. We really recommend that you invite your clients to this. So invite the seller, the owner of the property, invite the neighbors, invite your family and friends. Usually it is the seller. You can add more emails here, but it's really great for them to see the performance of the marketing you're doing for their property. We find that people on average visit this about 4 times a day. So it's really popular. If you'd like to invite them, the email is pre-filled out. You can edit that again if you'd like. You can send a copy of this yourself as well, and you click send invite. The results page. So how do you understand and navigate your way through this? Firstly, you'll see a nice little pie chart, and this shows you how many people have gone to the property page and where they have come from. So the source. 6 people came internally from viewing the website. So they were already on the website and they stumbled across the property page. 403 people came from the social media ad. So that's some incredible results there, and just shows you how many people have actually gone to that property page from the social media ad. Scrolling down, you have another chart, and this shows you how many times it was displayed and how many clicks it received over the timeline of the campaign. Key metrics here is the one that most people are usually interested in most. And this shows you how many clicks it received on the ad. So that can be anything from clicking to the property page, leaving a like, a comment, a share, going to the Coldwell Banker Brown Facebook page. How many people it reached, so how many unique people saw the advert, how many times it was displayed, and the difference between those two is that it can be displayed to the same person more than once, regarding that they meet that behavioral profile that is made for them. And then lastly, you have your click frequency, and that's the percentage of people who actually saw the ad, clicked on it, and ended up on the property page. That is an amazing result there. That's really good. Again, if you scroll down, there are links again to the Facebook and Instagram page, how many social activity it got, and then you can also print the report. I recommend this as well. You can take it physically to your seller, to listing presentations, It's a really powerful tool to share with others. But really recommend to invite the client, share this with all the relevant people because it just shows how well your marketing is doing online. But that is the results page and how to kind of understand that and navigate through it. If I go back to the slideshow, we've also got here your seller communication tools. So your marketing team at Coldwell Banker Brown Realtors actually are creating a one pager for you to use. You can also use the Adfenix one, but I'm sure they'll be much happier if you use the one they create for you. So as soon as that's available, they will share that with you. And that alongside with the seller page that I just showed you, the results page, those are really powerful tools to take to your sellers to show them what you're doing for their property and potentially even keep them on as a client throughout your life. Like I said, you can, I don't know if I remember going through this, but if you would like to log into the platform without navigating through the emails, you can do so as well. You'll go at app.adfenix.com, you'll enter your email address, which is associated with your listings, and it will instruct you to create a new password. Remember to save the password, and then you can log into the platform anytime you'd like. But do remember that you do have your emails as well to visit those links to the results page. So I think I've been through everything. I hope that was really easy to understand. I do have a few more things to mention, and one of those is that this property program is available to you now, but we do have some additional options out soon, which are an agent promotional program, which is going to allow you to promote yourself as an agent. So watch out for that because that is going to be a really powerful tool in the market currently. Yeah, so that will be a few weeks. Your marketing team will tell you about that when that is available. But at the moment, this is the one currently available to you. It's currently already running. It is really powerful. And we think if you do want to go in and extend a property that isn't being sold, it's a really powerful tool to help you with that. Thank you for joining today. If you have any questions, actually, feel free to email the Adfenix support team. We do have our email here. It's support@adfenix.com or support@realforce.com. Feel free to check us an email if you ever need any guidance or help, or you're just confused about something, or if you run into any issues, and we're happy there to help. But thank you for joining the training video today. I hope I explained everything well enough, and good luck with your marketing.